Back, it's now 6:44 in your Capital Watch. It's been a day since Iran and Israel traded missile strikes, and this morning the region is still on edge. President Donald Trump is urging both sides to hold their fire as the U.S. continues to negotiate a permanent peace deal. So let's go live to Scripps News Group senior national correspondent Jay Gray. And Jay, what's the situation between the three nations right now, and are the U.S. and Iran any closer to a deal?
Yeah, Tony, good morning to you, and I think that depends on who you ask. We've heard for weeks from the president and the White House that a deal is just days away. We've heard from officials in Tehran who have said that they have made significant progress in these talks, but that they're not sure the U.S. is taking them seriously. So that's where those negotiations stand. As you talk about, it's been just over 24 hours since a round of volleys, missiles traded between Israel and Iran. There is an edge in that area, as you would expect after those attacks. The president has urged both sides to stand down, hold their fire, and to this point that has happened, so they are back under the ceasefire deal, but it is very tenuous at this point. The White House has acknowledged multiple phone conversations between the president and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and he reportedly convinced Netanyahu to hold off on any further strikes, again saying that a deal and a breakthrough in the talks with Iran is just days away. He says that without any real specifics, no framework for that deal, no specific solutions to problems the two sides have had. We do know what the U.S. holds as their primary requirements for an agreement: disposal of Iran's highly enriched uranium, guarantees against pursuing nuclear weapons. The president has said often there will be no lasting deal until there are no nuclear weapons in Iran, and of course the opening of the Strait of Hormuz. We've all felt that closing in our pocket, prices going up significantly, especially in oil, and we saw a spike after those volleys between Iran and Israel that lasted into Monday morning. So a lot to watch here, Tony. We'll continue to do that, but that's the latest right now from Washington.
Jay Gray, live in D.C. We appreciate the insight.